One of my art teachers accused me of taking money out of her purse during lesson time, and years later I would confront her about it. So this art teacher, I'm going to call her Miss Jones. Miss Jones was a cow. No, so pretty much my home life wasn't great at the time. It was before I was in foster care, but I'd stopped living with my mum. I was sofa surfing between loads of different friends' houses, and the school knew I was doing that. And at this point, I was only coming into school maybe once or twice a week, if that. So one day I'm in art lesson. It's a normal lesson, 29 kids in the class. I'm sitting in the back row of the art room. There's like 4 of us on this row. I then had to go into the art cupboard to get a big canvas to do the work we were assigned. I get the canvas, come out. Other kids go in to get canvases, come out. Go in, come out, go in, come out. Art teacher goes in the cupboard. She's gone for a while. So all of us in the class just started messing about. She comes out, and you know when you can just see someone in the corner of your eye? I could see that she was just standing dead still. So I look at her. She was giving me a death glare, looked away, looked again. She was glaring at me. She was standing dead still. And in her hands was her handbag clutched to her chest. And I'm sort of looking at her like, what the fuck's going on? Because she is staring at me. And you know when you just have a bad gut feeling? I was like, something's wrong. I'm in trouble, but I don't know why. She then left the classroom, came back with the head teacher, and the head teacher called my name instantly. Everyone in class is staring at me now. I go out of the classroom with the head teacher, and I said, what's going on? What's this about? And he was like, I'll tell you in my office. So he takes me down to his office. He is silent the whole time. I'm silent the whole time because I'm like, what's this art teacher said? I had no idea. I started to think maybe something had happened at my home and he'd got a phone call. Go into his room and he's like, right, I'm gonna get a prefect here and then I need to search you. And I was like, what do you mean search me? He was like, the teacher said her handbag was open and there's £20 missing from her purse. And I was like, okay, what's that got to do with me? I was getting accused. She decided it was me. Why did she decide it was me? I have no idea. I think it's because she knew I was sofa surfing. All the teachers knew it. Every single teacher in that school knew what was going on for me at home. I think she assumed because I'm sofa surfing, I'm the one that needs the money the most. Listen to me. Stealing's not right, but the way I was back then, I'm going to be so real. If I wanted to steal money off her, I wouldn't have taken just 20 quid. I would have taken everything. I would have taken your whole purse. I never stole money off people. I had this rule in my own head, this moral in my own head, that I could steal as much as I wanted from supermarkets. Any amount of food, I could take it, but never money off people. And I stuck by that rule. The teacher rings this other teacher to get them to get my school bag, bring it down so they can search my bag as well. And then this teacher, rather than a prefect, this teacher stayed there to watch the head teacher search me, to make sure he wasn't being a pervert. I at first was refusing to be searched. I was like, I've got nothing to prove. I'm not getting searched. Because on one hand, part of me was like, yeah, I want to be searched just to show them they're wrong. But on the other hand, why am I proving myself? In the end, they said if I didn't let the teacher search me, they'd call the police. So the teacher searched my pockets, had to take my shoes and socks off, and they searched my bag. There was no money. I'm not being fucking funny either. It's just occurred to me, I could have just hidden the money in my bra. You're not going to go in there, are you? If I was really fucking smart, I would hide the money in a place you can't find it. Anyway, I never went back to an art class again. I was like, I'm never looking at this bitch teacher again. And I ended up dropping out of school within a month later anyway. But a couple of months ago, so I've got Facebook, right? I don't use Facebook other than to stalk people. Facebook was the OG social media. I was scrolling through my Facebook, just stalking people. And someone from my high school who I have on Facebook had made this status. And I can't tell you what the status is about. I can't remember. But I saw the art teacher's name. So let's just say her name was Sarah Jones, right? It wasn't, but I saw it. Seeing her name triggered me. It brought it all back. I genuinely, for years, forgot this happened. Seeing her name triggered me. And I commented on the reply bit to her. And I said, you probably don't remember me, but I remember you. And then I wrote pretty much what I just said to you. You accused me of stealing your money. I didn't take your money. You stigmatized me, blah, blah, blah. I got blocked instantly. And honestly, it made me so happy because I just needed to know she saw it. That's all I wanted. I didn't need her to reply. Nothing. I just needed to know she saw it, and she did.